the meaning of this? Who let them in here?
They're here because I vouched for them.
Marius, you're alive.
There were rumors you died, Marius. We mourned you. You shouldn't have returned.
I trust you came back to us for good reason.
You just saw the steel growth in the tusks. Your lives are in danger.
I doubt that. There isn't an inch of this land the Wardens do not patrol, day and night. If the steel garrote were here, we would know.
And if they are here, let them come. Solace has stood against worse threats for hundreds of years.
They destroyed a city full of animancers. If they come for Solace, even these ancient walls won't save you. If that's all you'll do, you might as well not do anything.
Although I wonder why we should bother trusting you. We heard that you were responsible for a great many deaths in Shatterscarp. Give me a reason to tolerate you for even a second longer.
Did what was needed.
Indeed. But you've brought us news. Now I'm curious. What do you expect us to do for you? It sounds like you have something in mind.
We are looking. Help us put an end to the Dream Scourge.
There is no Dream Scourge in Galawain's tusks.
Nor has there ever been.
You must shelter remarkable students of arcane arts to be so warded.
We have no special magic here, and few scholars. It is the spirit of Nandru, our founder, that shields us. Loudly rings his name.
So it is believed, at any rate.
Your cynicism shames you, Kostya, and shames Nandru's sacred halls. When Nandru walked beneath the keep to meet the gods and disappeared into its depths, he knew what dangers would come for us. He left his wardens to protect us.
Every community on this island suffers from the Dream Scourge.
How can I trust an Adiran to truthfully report the state of the land beyond our borders?
These are unusual times, Mihala. Regrettably, I must confirm the envoy's tale. Our messengers have heard as much from Paradis, Fio, Thirdborn. Perhaps we have only been lucky. What if Nandru's Aegis no longer protects us?
I do not believe it, but I am not unmoved by the stories we have heard from the other settlements. You say you mean to end this plague of madness, envoy?
There is a path to the garden, and we will.
There is no path.
Nor has there been for hundreds of years. There was a bridge once, but it fell in Nandru's time. How do you know of our garden, envoy?
God is imprisoned there. They spoke to me, begged me to come.
The garden is our sacred purpose, its observation and protection, a task handed to us by Nandru himself. He once wrote that the island spoke to him, perhaps as it has spoken to you.
The envoy does bear a remarkable resemblance to our founder, does he not?
The markings on your face, I recognized them. But I didn't want to believe an Adiran could have anything in common with Nandru.
We found an old journal written by Nandru. It says there was another way to the garden.
Enough. I know you Outlanders to be audacious, but claiming you read the lost journal of our founder, there are no words. If Nandru ever wrote such a thing, do you think the Pargrunen would forget it? Would the living archives misplace such an artifact? We did not lie to you. The bridge has fallen. The path is long gone.
If there is another way, envoy, you will have to discover it yourself. But I fear you will be disappointed.
Is there really no way in? Why bother protecting it?
It has and always will be our duty to watch over the garden. Even if we knew of the potential of another path, we couldn't tell you. Your facial markings might be similar to Nandru's, but we will not change our ways for an accident of flesh and cartilage. You are an outsider and will remain one forever. The agent of an empire bent on destroying all that we have built. Envoy, you and those like you are why we are here. The Wardens exist to stand in your way.
My purpose is greater than the concerns of Kith.
However noble you may believe your purpose, it is yours alone.
It's mine, too.
You have no more standing in these halls than the Envoy does, Marius. We have no obligation, and indeed, no inclination to help you.
Glare menacingly. You're making a mistake, but I will respect your wishes.
Good. Be sure of it.
Kostya, see the Envoy out of our halls. Enough time has been wasted on inconsequential matters.
With all due haste, Mihala.
And Marius, don't stay gone so long next time.
If this is the kind of warm welcome I can expect, I can't wait to come back.
Follow me, Envoy.
Right. I warned you they'd be useless. Or maybe I didn't, but I thought about it. You'd be better off tracking the Steel Garrote. At least they're not useless bureaucrats.
Poor Marius. At least I only had to deal with one politician. He's up against two.
Still lingering, Adiran?
We need to talk about Petri.
Captain of the Wardens? He's away on an errand for me. What about him?
Did he lie? But we both know that's not what happened.
Pompous Adiran. I don't know how you found out, but I'd warn you to stay out of the Council's business. Petru's ideas are a danger to Solace and go against his oath.
There is good in animancy, but you are willfully blind to it. Instead, you persecute others for what you failed to comprehend.
If you must pry, I can assure you, he is safe, and he will stay far away from Solace until he can be trusted again.
Listening to those who have different ideas than you is wrong, Mihala.
You know what? I'd almost think you genuinely believe that if you didn't carry an Adiran crest. Now be gone. I have other work to do, and I do not need to justify myself to you of all kith.
Funny how the ones in power are never in the wrong.
Where did Kostya go?
Envoy. I just wanted a word before you went on your way.
Yes, raise eyebrow quizzically.
I wanted to apologize for what happened in the council chamber. The situation here is desperate. We have more mouths than food. The old sicken, the young suffer. But Mihala, well, she's a devoted warden to her core. I think she'd rather we starve than ask for help.
What's going on in Solace Keep?
There are just not enough resources to go around. And it's causing people to fall ill. She won't let our people leave, or speak with outsiders, or trade for the resources we need. There is no reasoning with her. Anything that doesn't strictly serve our oath to Nandru is treason of the highest order. It's why I play my part where she can see. I don't want to risk her wrath.
It feels like a difficult situation.
It is. I understand, Mihala, but principles won't keep your people fed and safe. Neither our oaths nor this keep will prevent our people from starving. Change must happen. We need to leave the keep. Do you understand me?
What do you want from me exactly?
The keep decays, and we drown in a rot. The wardens defend a corpse against that which would revive it. We will not last here much longer. Not without food, building materials, medical supplies. I let Nadiran trade caravans slip past our patrols, but that's hardly enough. We need so much more.
And also they got destroyed by
All
an ogre.
of which your ambassador in Paradise could provide. If I could only start the conversation.
I'm intrigued, assuming I can help. What will you give in return?
Information. You're looking for another path to the garden. I don't know if there is one, but I know who might. You were right, you know. The Stilgarot are in the mines at Mount Forja, looking for the garden even as we speak. If they haven't found what you're looking for, they will soon. I hear their commander is a determined woman.
Why didn't you tell Mihala?
Because I know how she'd react. Mihala would have had us rushing headlong to our deaths fighting the Stilgarot. She does not care about how the situation could advantage us. The garden does not matter to me. Whether it's you or the Stilgarot who find it, I don't care.
About duty.
Forget duty. Duty cannot feed our children. Duty cannot keep us safe.
Fair enough.
The Inquisitor is a questionable creature, but she might be all that stands between us and doom. She has the Ambassador's ear. With her support, he might agree to trade with us.
Ambassador Hilgard's a reasonable man. You don't need Ludwin's support.
It doesn't matter how reasonable he is if I don't have his ear. I am an aging dwarf from a small, fanatical order on the ass end of a volcanic wasteland. Against Mihala's wishes, I have written to him many times. He refuses to lend his ear. But if a powerful ally were to speak on my behalf, there might be something I could offer him. Something like the keep.
You give them the keep? Have you lost your Sundan mind?
You'd be giving up everything your people built here. Generations of history.
The keep. Its inane traditions. None of that means anything to me. I want to offer up Solace Keep to Adir and the Stilgarot in exchange for goods and gold. Its existence has cost us so much. The least it can do is buy a future for our people.
I can only be a dick here. I mean, honestly, it seems reasonable. If they're all going to die, like, he's not wrong, is he? Like, literally everything I've seen so far of the dwarf series, they're living on a volcano with no food. I want to be diplomatic and the game doesn't want to let me. I have a point. Hopefully Mihala will see it.
Kind words I did not think I would hear. I doubt she will, though. Mihala believes your empire cannot see us as anything but rivals. After Fior, I suspect you adherents think of the people of the Living Lands as little more than bugs to be crushed. If you think of us at all. An agreement may protect us from dying from deprivation, and perhaps also keep us safe from Adir's hunger.
That's also quite sensible. I mean, like, he doesn't have a... We can judge him for it, but, like, what else are they gonna fucking do if like, an army marches on them? A deal with, like, the one reasonable person. Change you all.
Yes, and that change would be an excellent one. We would be free of this keep, and able to explore, to breathe again. It might seem a foolish idea, but better to be a fool who tried than a coward who did not. Your quest for the garden is also a fool's errand.
Regardless of what you think, I will find it.
You are not the first person to have said that. I want you to get what you want, Envoy. My hope is that you don't kill the Inquisitor before I get what I want too.
Still Garota unpredictable, they may force my hand.
I would never ask you not to defend yourself, Envoy. In any case, the Steel Garrote are at the Mount Forja mines. To get there, head west across the primordial depths.
Why can't I speak on
Those
your
you
behalf?
will.
I'm an envoy.
I believe the Pargrunen and the Adirians can forge a mutually beneficial alliance. That will not happen if there is unnecessary bloodshed. Also,
What is it? Is it?
well, if you happen to head north, you might pass by the Living Archives, a monastery dedicated to preserving our history. The monastery hasn't been in touch in days, and I can't spare a warden to check on them. Oh, please, look in on them, if you can.
Right, I get it. He wants us to run his errands.
I do, Marius, because I trust you. And by extension, I trust the Envoy. Is that so outrageous? You were missed here. Whatever the front I put forward may have led you to believe.
You have a funny way of showing it.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't serious, Envoy.
Like these historians know of a route to the garden, the Imperial Library, and Nadir protects centuries of secrets.
It is definitely a possibility. The Living Archives contain centuries of knowledge. I wouldn't be surprised if there were clues to the garden's location in there somewhere. But I'm afraid I don't know for sure.
I'll go to them. Where can I find these Living Archives? Again?
They are to the north of Solace Keep, along the main road. And beware, if my warden's reports are accurate, there are a considerable number of Zarips between here and there. Look for Elder Grigor at the archives. He should be able to give you a full accounting. I pray nothing terrible has happened. Thank you for this, Envoy. You are more than the villains your people are made out to be.
Let's do them some quests then.
I've seen council meetings get out of control, but that one was for the books. Almost as bad as when I asked the governor for some unconventional equipment. He nearly had a heart attack.
Kostya seemed more innovative in his thinking, at least.
If the steel garrote is what passes for innovative, then Solace is in deep trouble. It's remarkable, really, what people do for traditions that have lost all meaning. The garden is your birthright, and the wardens don't seem to know why they're guarding it in the first place. If anyone has a right to enter the garden, it's you.
Wherever I go, I have to prove myself to strangers.
Such is the life of an envoy. The council made their choice. If they won't let you into the garden, we just have to find another way. If I must.
Talking to Kostya, it's gotta be nice to meet someone who's happy to see adherence for a change.
What do you think of Kostya's plan to deal with Adir?
I can tell he's struggling against the current, which is a shame because he's looking out for his people rather than an old building. Tradition and history have their place, but I just can't see putting it ahead of the welfare of the living. But you're the envoy. I'm wondering what you think about it.
I've grown across build and abandoned forts all the time. Kostya's way more, actually more traditional.
I never thought about it that way, but you're right. Probably a good reason for that, too. Avowed's grown over the centuries through dozens of expansions, conquests, and alliances. Many were bloody and hard-won, but I still can't find myself wishing for the alternative. We wouldn't have lasted if we stayed a small Almawa tribe struggling against a barren, stormy spit of land.
Well, dying out and aggressive conquest aren't the only options.
Fair enough, and that's not exactly the choice in front of the Pargrunen either. The question is, do you really think Kostya and his people are better off sticking around here than taking their chances with Adir? Or striking out into the living lands?
Nothing's better than this. They should take their chances elsewhere.
I only hope they get that chance. I'll be here if you need me.
Oyub. Did I accidentally break something I didn't want to? Books, 2 weapons. See if I can. Why, it's Solace Keep? Yes, I hear it's more of a tech demo for the Unreal Engine rather than Witcher 4, though. Taking your stew.
Outlander, my gods help me! We're being slaughtered!
Okay.
The archives, please, gods!
What's just sent me to investigate what happened?
My brothers, my fellow monks, They changed into monsters before my eyes. They're tearing everything apart. Oh my gods, how could this be happening?
I'll head there straight away.
Oh, thank the gods. Bless you, Outlander. Friend, thank you. Head north along the main road. The archives are on the bluff. You can't miss the smoke. Look for Grigor. He'll know what you need to do.
Zarb tracks. Lots of them. We're entering hostile territory.
Ah. Hey, where'd you come from? Stop calling you.
Not bad for a scholar.
Potatoes. Okay. But yes, I did see the YouTube videos. Something is jingling. Twisted iron key.
Nice work.
Going up.
This has seen better days.
That reminds me, I should have changed one of my rings a while back.
This was animancy equipment.
That Nimdu Petru definitely got himself locked up in the Ash Forest. He'll still be there. The Zarabs didn't get to him first.
Don't know where that is, but okay. There's quite a lot of map over here that I didn't really expect. I think I said it a couple of streams back. Oh, this is a much smaller map than the other ones. I didn't really consider it. No, there's like actually fucking loads up here. Still have to do that. Bounties we do last, of course. Okay. I'll be right. I think I'm going to go for another 20 minutes, and then we're going to change game. Will I die if I just dive off? I reckon I might. So my friend's just got affiliate. He says if I watch him for 60 minutes, I get a custom skin for the Doom game. Okay. We're on the right side. Oh, I'm light right now though, so I'm not really sure what you're talking about. Oh, we made short work with that guy. Lovely. Screamer? I hardly know others. Where's that high priest gone? Fuck! I pressed Z! Ah, I know, like, he has to do the little animation, but still. I'm just gonna send a message to you. Have to be playing a specific game or that.
Get me.
No, don't come and get me. I'll run past you for a reason. Ah, it's because he's playing Oblivion game. That makes sense.
I'm starving. Serves me right for not packing enough snacks.
I've got some cheese. You want to share?
You have cheese? Where did you get cheese?
Maurice's pack. It's full of snacks. I figured he wouldn't miss a little cheese.
I won't tell if you don't.
He's right here, isn't he?
are you, Spirit? The plague's corrupted the rest of us. The Steel Garrote. Our minds. Broken. I won't let it take me. I'll keep my sanity. You're... not real! You can't be. No! Go away, Spirit!
The trap cuts. The fox cries at the pain of the hare. The justice of the wild.
Go away! Oh, I know you're not real. I'll stop you if I must.
I doubt you could tell a spirit from shade. In any case, I'm perfectly real.
My soul is mine. Mine! It will not be despoiled. What was that prayer Ludwig taught us to banish the visions? Fearsome Woodica, by your withering gaze, I bind this tricksome devil. Oh, God, it's still there. I see the canopy of a tree inside your soul. No! Stop looking at me! I don't want to see it!
That's dream thrall talk, if I've ever heard it.
Starlock, I'll question him, see what we can learn.
The ruiner, the rival, the seed of the poisonous tree. She said, she commanded me,
I found another path to the garden.
The closer she draws us to the wood, the worse the visions become. Leaves and chains.
Why does it not happen to our companions?
When I close my eyes and when I wake, they never go away. Make them go away.
Where's Inquisitor Ludwig now?
The Queen receives petitioners from atop her burning throne. The Queen, she...
Listeners, you mean someone from the keep?
Has Kostya already spoken with her?
They're grubs in the dirt. Wriggling things. Nothing to her but feed for the journey to the wood.
Ludwig and our remaining forces must be inside the mine. Let's go.
None shall pass, she said. None but she and the Queen that was and always will be. Woedica, bind you, villain!
Take him down!
That was a close one.
How do I tell what the main quest is? Games still divide us. Okay, so that's... it is the main quest, but... it's not going to be the dungeon, is it? So... this direction. And we got a fast travel, thankfully.
Be ready. Lava can be really off-putting if you're not used to it.
There. Climb up, you motherfucker! See that cave?
Symbols. There must be more to it. Oh, a traveler. Just my luck. I've got something to ask you, though. I think I've come across the discovery of a lifetime. At least I will if I can figure out this puzzle, which I cannot. Can you help me?
What discovery?
It's like this, though. I'm in search of an oasis of fertile land and lush vegetation. I follow the energies all across the tusks, and I'm sure this is where I'm meant to go. My elders called it a waste of time. I'll show them. You and me, Don. We'll show them you can find green in the tusks.
Stop calling me doll. I really fancy cheese and like lettuce sandwich. Or ploughman's, I guess. I can't have one. I couldn't even buy one from the shop because they're shut. Man, that is what I want. And I can't have it tomorrow because I've already bought my work lunch. Is this a euphemism?
What? I am here on very important business, you know. The texts say that there are traces still of that miraculous work and an oasis remains. Except I can't get inside. I don't understand the mechanisms protecting the inner chamber.
What do you think the sigils mean?
I'll be honest though, I'm not very good at ancient languages. I just enjoy the ancient stories. However, activating these sigils should reveal the oasis we've been looking for.
I'll see what I can do. Oh.
Will you? Oh, thank you. They said it was a fool's errand, but we'll show them, won't we? I'll be waiting right here. Be sure to let me know if you find anything, all right, though? How goes the puzzle solving?
There you go.
How goes the puzzle solving?
I solved it.
It's real then? The oasis? I can't believe it. I mean, I never had any doubts, but at the same time, I must get in there to investigate. The elders must bow to my wisdom now. If you'll excuse me.
He's not getting my cool shit before I get it. Pick to clean. It's all yours now. Alright, don't know the right person on us. Can one of the bombs do this? It's ice. They might not be the easiest thing in the world. Let him fight, that's what I say.
Keep your eyes out for the cartographer.
They always did. Fine, I'll take the road. Just this once.
We must leave.
We can't. You know we can't.
We must leave.
We can't. You know we can't. They were sick. Just
Where the where's the glass?
Ah, thank the gods. You're the first customer I've seen since this nasty business here started. Anyway, you looking to buy something?
Are you not bothered by what's going on here?
Bothered? Yes. Concerned? No. I am capable of handling myself. Don't you worry. The concern's appreciated, but I've got mouths to feed. Namely, my own. We all do what we have to do. Besides, better a death that people talk about for years to come than, starvation. So, care to take a look at my wares?
Outlanders, help! You, by the gods, deliver us! They've gone mad. They're destroying everything.
Behavior change that sudden isn't madness. They've become dreamfalls. Where are they?
The archives. My monks are tearing our books apart. I've lost my monks and most of our books. Over the last several months, books about the garden were already going missing. But the Book of Oaths and the Book of the Before, we must hold on to those.
Say no more. I have literature to save.
Gods bless you. We recently brought the Book of Oaths to the parapet. It should still be there. And the Book of the Before should be in the main library. Now go, please. We've already lost so many precious texts.
Oh, why not then? But that is going to be a quest for another time. Next time, basically. Could unlock it, or I could take the fun route. Which is what I'm going to do. I am going to play a different game now. I'm not decided which one, but it'll be something, won't it? In the meantime, I'm playing one of those games, I expect. In the meantime, I've been playing Avowed. So thank you very much for watching. I've been the Johnstruct. Farewell. See you next time. No, I should have. Speared in the face. I'll do it now.